Hi, this is Dr. Scott Harrington with veganprimarycare.com, here to let you know why you need a vegan doctor. First of all, you may already be vegan and currently have a doctor who isn't vegan. This can create some problems. Your doctor may be wondering, where do you get your protein? Your doctor may be trying to get you to eat more animal foods or saying that you can't get enough nutrients from plant foods. They may be recommending that you eat meat for iron or dairy for calcium, when studies show that these foods increase your risk for cancer and heart disease. Does your doctor call eggs the perfect food, even though they are loaded with cholesterol? Does your doctor make you feel bad for being vegan? Is your doctor condescending? Finally, do your friends and family worry that you're being vegan and that they're afraid you're going to starve? Or do you have a child who wants to go vegan, but you're just not sure if it's safe? If you have answered yes to any of these questions, you may need a vegan doctor, someone who understands what you are going through. So what is a vegan doctor? A vegan doctor eats no animal products, no meat, cheese, eggs, or fish. They only eat foods like greens, beans, and grains, mushrooms, fruits, and veggies. A vegan doctor not only treats you with the gold standard of medical care, but will also spend time focusing just on your diet and exercise, sleep, avoidance of risky substances like tobacco and alcohol, and recommending that you foster healthy relationships to stabilize your life. You may have heard the term plant-based. Does this mean vegan? Well, there's not much difference between the two terms. Both terms mean that you eat a plant-based diet, but by saying that you're vegan, you also let people know that you're concerned about animal welfare. You try to avoid animal products. You're concerned about the environmental impact of animal agriculture, and you want to stop cruelty to animals such as animal testing. Should we be asking ourselves, are meat eaters malnourished? I think this question turns it on its head. Normally, people are worried about vegans, but the real question should not be whether vegan gets enough nutrients. It should be, are meat eaters getting enough vitamins and minerals? Plant-based eaters get much more vitamins and minerals than people on a standard diet. Fruits, vegetables, and grains and nuts contain the most vitamins and minerals of most foods. So, are vegans malnourished? Well, here's a graph of the daily allowance percent of iron, omega-3s, and calcium from 100 calories of steak versus kale. Based on this graph, clearly it is the plants that contain the most vitamins and minerals. So what about vitamin B12? Yes, it is true. Vegans must supplement with B12. And actually, both meat eaters and vegans should supplement with B12 because they both tend to be low. The one only nutrient to add to a vegan diet is vitamin B12. This vitamin comes from bacteria. Animal products and fortified cereals contain B12. Before sanitation, humans got this vitamin naturally from bacteria on their food. A vegan doctor won't ask you, where do you get your protein? It's almost impossible to be deficient in dietary protein unless you're starving, so it's not something you even have to worry about. Cows, for instance, get their protein only from grass. When measured per calorie, plant foods also have high amounts of protein. This graph shows 100 calories of kale, soybeans, or broccoli contain just about as much as 100 calories of steak. In fact, most people eat too much protein. If you eat food, you're getting enough protein in general. Yes, it's true that meat contains a lot of concentrated protein, but at what cost? Meat contains harmful saturated fat, cholesterol, and hormones, and it's also high in calories. What if you are already vegan? Why do you need to have a vegan doctor? Being vegan is a lifestyle choice that most conventional doctors just don't really understand. You eat a plant-based diet. There's no need to explain that to a vegan doctor because they get it. They understand exactly where you're coming from. You won't have to face judgment or ridicule. You won't even have to explain or teach to your doctor about the benefits of a plant-based diet. For many vegans, having a like-minded doctor helps them have peace of mind. Why would non-vegans benefit from having their doctor be a vegan? Although all doctors want to help their patients, a vegan doctor examines you through a slightly different lens than most conventional doctors. A doctor who lives the vegan lifestyle has likely seen firsthand the benefits of a plant-based diet. A vegan doctor knows that time spent examining your lifestyle can help focus on prevention and optimize your health. Most doctors focus on two things: drugs and surgery. By using pills, they spend their time managing problems. A doctor focused on lifestyle will help you treat the most common cause of chronic diseases, which is the Western or standard American diet and a sedentary lifestyle. You can treat and reverse most chronic illnesses by changing what you eat. For example, evidence shows that diet can treat high blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol. We're all concerned about the cost of medicine. What if you have no medical insurance? Can you even afford a vegan doctor? Well, if you're on a budget, then the most important thing is to have a vegan doctor. Eating right is cheaper than paying for the health consequences. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Think for a second about the cost of a lifetime of blood pressure pills versus the cost of changing your diet. Will a vegan doctor turn you away if you eat meat? No, of course not. Most people grow up eating a lot of animal products. It's hard to make the transition to only plant foods when animal products are all around us, and there's sometimes no vegan options at restaurants. You can have lots of slip-ups. We are only human and we can't be perfect. It will take time and practice to change your eating habits, but you can do it. Besides, plant-based foods are delicious, and learning and preparing new recipes is a lot of fun. Everyone is on their own health journey. If you smoke, for instance, your doctor will not turn you away. Instead, they will let you know that smoking is harmful and give you tips on how to quit. A vegan doctor is similar in this way because they help you transition to a healthy diet. Are traditional medicines harmful? It is true that U.S. medicines are tested for safety rigorously, and medications can provide life-saving benefits. But most meds do have some side effects, and this is especially a problem when you're having to take a second pill to fight the side effects of another pill. The best way to treat chronic medical problems is to treat the cause. By treating the cause, you can avoid taking medicines altogether. Can a vegan doctor actually treat and reverse chronic diseases? Yes. With a plant-based diet and healthy lifestyle changes, a vegan doctor helps you wean off chronic medications safely because animal foods often contain saturated fat, cholesterol, and high salt content. By stopping these foods, your health will improve. By eating a diet of healthy plant foods, you can usually wean off statins or blood pressure pills. And after switching to a strict plant-based diet, the patient reversed their coronary artery blockage. There are lots of medical problems that respond well to a healthy vegan diet, like heart disease, heart failure, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, and obesity. Why isn't your doctor already vegan? With such solid evidence coming in over the years, the fact that a vegan diet offers a possibility to cure patients and the plethora of vegan movies and documentaries, it's astounding that more doctors aren't already vegan. This is likely because it's hard to change their minds about what we eat, and it's hard to break old habits. A doctor who eats meat is not going to tell their patients to go vegan. The past president of the American College of Cardiology, Dr. Kim Williams, said, and I quote, "There are two kinds of cardiologists, vegans and those who haven't read the data." So, how should you encourage your doctor to become a vegan? Doctors want to help and they want to be healthy. The best way to make a convert of your doctor is for you to lead by example. If they are worried about you becoming vegan, you have to assume that it's because they have not learned about the benefits. So ask for their support. If they agree, have them watch one of the many vegan documentaries like Forks Over Knives, What the Health, or Game Changers. I'm sure they'll be impressed. Is a vegan doctor holistic? Yes, a vegan doctor understands the connection between mind, body, and spirit. Imbalances in any of these areas affect your health. This is why during your visit, a vegan doctor will discuss diet, enjoyable exercise, quality sleep, and avoiding risky substances like drugs, tobacco, and alcohol. They'll also talk about supporting and nurturing relationships and reducing your stress. In the same way a vegan diet affects your body, what we eat also affects the health of planet Earth. We know that livestock production is a large factor causing pollution, greenhouse gases, causing climate change, and it's even implicated in creating pandemic diseases. By switching to a vegan diet, you're not only helping yourself, you can also help the planet and help decrease climate change. Thank you for listening. If you need a new primary care doctor, or if you want a vegan primary care doctor, then head over to veganprimarycare.com and schedule an appointment. My services are through 100% telemedicine in most U.S. states. I'm Dr. Harrington, and I'll see you soon at Vegan Primary Care. Till next time.